We are live with the second video of 2023. Area Model Primetime 2023 live stream. I'm going to be doing a few different videos, all focusing on how to solve multiplication problems using the area model. So let me want to make sure that you can see the stream here. I know coming in and out a little blurry. All right. 82 times 47, how to solve 82 times 47 using the area model. And this is on request. Shout out to the person that requested this in the comments. Usually I don't do the exact problems that are given on math worksheets or that students request. My focus is on the steps for solving a certain problem. So usually I'll do a similar problem, but if the steps to solve it will be the exactly the same. But this was a special request. I'm not sure which student requested it, but I am going to solve the problem that was requested by the students. Before I get into it, I cannot stress this enough. The steps for finding the answer to a given problem are a lot more important than what the answer is. It's a lot more important that you understand the process and understand what the steps are. So please, pay attention, take notes, and try to understand how to go about solving this problem step by step. Even if you don't get the answer right, if you get an understanding of the steps, what the steps are to find the answer, that goes a long way. You'll end up getting more right answers in the long run if you really focus on understanding the process. All right, so 82 times 47. That's what I'm about to break down. I'm gonna move the whiteboard a little closer so y'all can take everything in here. All right. $82 times 47. So as you can see, around each box, I broke the numbers down. 82 has a 10, and 82 has an 8 in the tens place and a 2 in the ones place. So 8 tens, 2 ones. 8 tens have a value of 80. 2 ones have a value of 2. In 47, we have 4 tens and 7 ones. 4 tens have a value of 40. 7 ones have a value of 7. So in that first box, we're multiplying both the numbers in the tens place. We're multiplying the value of both the numbers in the tens place. So we're multiplying 80 times 40. So that's the multiplication problem in the first box. 80 times 40. In the second box, we are multiplying 40 times 2. In the third box, we are multiplying 80 times 7. And in the fourth box, we are multiplying 7 times 2. After solving the multiplication problem in each box, we have to add our answers together. Want to make sure you guys see the problems on the stream here. So we add, in this box, we're adding both the digits in the tens place, 80 times 40. Adding the value of both the digits in the tens place here. 40 times 2. Opposite 10, opposite 1. 80 times 7. 7 times 2. All right, so 7 times 2. I'll start with the easiest one. 7 times 2 equals 14. If you don't know single-digit multiplication problems, if you don't know how to fluently solve single-digit multiplication problems, it does make it a lot harder. But what I would recommend is in that situation is you use a multiplication chart. All right. So 7 times 2. Let this rest on my leg here. 7 times 2 equals 14. 40 times 2. So for this, what we're going to do is multiply 4 times 2 and add a 0 to our answer. 4 times 2 equals 8. If I add a 0 to my answer, I get 80. Eight times 4 equals 32. I'm going to add 2 zeros to my answer now. If I add 2 zeros to the 32, we get 3,200. 80 times 7. 8 times 7 is 56. Now if I add a 0 to the 56, I get 560. So we have our answers now to the 4 individual problems. 80 times 40 is 3,200. 40 times 2 equals 80. 80 times 7 equals 560. And 7 times 2 equals 14. So now we have to add each of these numbers up. So we have to add 3,200 plus 560 and then we have to add 80 plus 14. And then the answers that we get to these two addition problems, we have to add those answers together. Another way to do it, and the way I did it on the previous video, is I added all 4 of the numbers at once, but I know that that's tricky for some students. So for this one, I'll break it down a little more. All right. So 80 plus 14. 0 plus 4 equals 4. 8 plus 1 equals 9. Our answer is 94. 3,200 plus 560. So when we're adding multi-digit numbers, very important that we line the numbers up. We want the digits in the ones place lined up. We want the digits in the tens place lined up. We want the digits in the hundreds place lined up. If the digits are not lined up correctly, it's very easy to make a mistake. All right. So 0 plus 0 equals 0. 0 plus 6 equals 6. 2 plus 5 equals 7. 3 plus 0 equals 3. So we have 3,760. 80 plus 14 equals 94. So now we have to add these two numbers together. And whenever I add numbers together, I always like to line it up because it's very easy to make a mistake if you try to add multi-digit numbers in your head. It's doable, but it's a lot easier to make a mistake. All right. So now I'm going to add these two numbers up. 0 plus 4 equals 4. 6 plus 9 equals 15. So whenever there's a sum that's 10 or more, we have to regroup. So the 5 and 15 is going to go in the tens place. The 1 and 15 is going to get carried over to the hundreds place. 1 plus 7 equals 8. Since there's no number in the hundreds place here, we assume that number is 0. So you could write the zeros in, but you don't have to. 1 plus 7, 8. 3 plus 0 equals 3. And we have our answer. Our answer is 3,854. I'm going to be making a phone call to whoever set up this whiteboard. Ay, Dios mío. All right, gonna make a phone call right quick. I am great. It is good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so these are the steps right here. So, I invite you to pause this video, try solving it on your own. And then if you have trouble, unpause the video, see if you did it right, and copy down everything step by step. Because most important thing is knowing the steps to get the answer. If you know the steps and you know what the process is for getting the answer, then solving the problem, it becomes easy, and it'll be a lot easier to find the answer if you know the steps, you understand the process. Now I'm gonna be calling my prop and setup technician team because this whiteboard fell twice during my video, and that is unacceptable. Sure.
Yes.
I want you to schedule a 6 a.m. meeting with my prop and setup technician team. My props fell twice during my video, and that is unacceptable. We are professionals here, Marie. Complacency in one area equates to complacency everywhere. 6 a.m. meeting, somebody's losing their job. I'll make sure that does not happen in the future. Apologize. All right, that is my video for today. By the way, nobody's getting fired. The person that sets up the props and sets up everything is me. I would never treat my employees that way in real life. Would never do it. All right. So that is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Huge shout outs to everybody that left a comment. Continue to leave comments regarding any problems that you're struggling with, and I'll do a future video on those problems. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Continue to leave comments. That really helps the algorithm. And any math problem that you have a difficult time with, leave it in the comments. I'll do a future video on it. Any reading comprehension skill that you're having a difficult time with, you leave that in the comments, and I will do a future video on that as well. That is my video for today, and I will see you next time, or I might see you later tonight. I might do another live stream. I'm debating whether or not to do another live stream. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon.